welcome back to the channel. I apologize that I have been kind of gone on YouTube for a little bit here. I have been kind of really stressed at work and just trying to get everything done. And honestly, I just kind of, everything fell to the wayside. So I have to get back to everybody's comments. I promise I will. I actually started today working my way through. I think I did like 20 responses. And if you know me, I actually read your message and I always try to respond in a way that's good. So I just have to get caught up, and I've just kind of been a little bugged out, trying to make the best of life. So yeah, what did I finish? I finished Richard Lehman's The Traveling Vampire Show. Now, if you're not familiar with this one, it's a coming-of-age tale about a traveling vampire type, just a show. I know that's kind of silly, but like it's like a fair almost, but with a circus sideshow that is Valeria the vampire. And these young kids, they have all the teenage angst and all the typical things like that, and there's a little bit of a love interest. And if you know Lehman, you know that he definitely loved to write about the female body and the male anatomy and the female anatomy, and just kind of harp on all that. And ironically, the two books I read are very different in probably authorial style, and which is kind of funny. But yeah, Traveling Vampire Show, I think I gave it 4 stars. I do recommend it. It's a pretty dang fun read, and I actually, after this video, I'll probably film my official video review for the Traveling Vampire Show. Next, I finished Haley Piper's Queen of Teeth, and I'm actually thinking I'm going to send this to my buddy Juan over at Plagued by Visions. And yeah, this is a really fun feminist LGBTQ science fiction horror story where basically there's some genetic engineering going on. There's some funky stuff. We're playing God a little bit, and we're altering people's bodies. And this girl basically starts to develop teeth in her vagina, and it gets pretty intense. I don't really know how to explain, and I don't want to give anything away. But, yeah, teeth in the lady parts. So, I said vagina on video, but it's what the story's about, so I'm sorry. This is usually a family channel. Next is Derek M. Huntington. I'm still working my way through this. I've talked about this one before. I've also talked about this one before. Shade is on sale right now, so definitely... I think, yes, the pre-order's on sale, and then I think there's something with Nightmare possibly. So go check this book out. Nicholas wanted me to try to finish it. Chad wanted me to finish it as soon as possible, and I will continue to read through it. I've been just kind of struggling mentally lately, and so I have to be very careful, or I'm on the precipice of just kind of going downhill a little bit. So I need to be careful with my mental health. So next I just really needed to just go to a bookstore and buy something and do something different, something quick that I could read through. And so I've kind of been picking up some mangas. So I picked up Vinland Saga, and yeah, this is the first one, and it's like a for real manga, So, yeah, like, you gotta read it backwards and everything. Like, I'm used to comics, so, like, it's weird. It's, I mean, I'm glad for, like, American shelves it'll be normal. But it is funny that I have to read it backwards. My wife was like, "Are you reading the book backwards, Josh?" And I was like, "Honey, that's how it is." Also, which I think this is like a Viking fantastical type storyline. Next is my audiobooks, and I wrote them on a little piece of paper here. So I'm doing a nonfiction book, just trying to, again, work on my mental health a little bit and have fun, kind of trying to be a better person. So I'm doing No More Mr. Nice Guy, and basically this is just kind of, you know how the old adage that nice guys finish last? There's some truth to it. I mean, I am a nice guy. I have nice guy syndrome, and that tends to lead to you getting walked on at work, in work situations, in relationships. Not my wife and everything. We're pretty good, so that's not what I'm saying. But like friendships, Um, Acquaintances, people trying to just use you for things because they know that you're a good guy and you're going to do it. So that's cool. So I'm trying to kind of work on that just to kind of toughen up a little bit. I'm a pretty sensitive dude, so I need to toughen up a little bit as much as I can. Next is Wicked Awake, but I like being a little softy. Also, I'm reading Wicked Awake. Now, this is an audiobook. Now, I'm kind of closed down for taking reviews books from anyone, but if there is an author out there who has an audiobook, I can always fit an audiobook in because I can do that at work. And but reading physical copies can be a little cumbersome for me, and it takes me a while because of the fact that I read like 20 pages in a sitting and then I have to stop, because of kids. But this is a zombie fiction book. I think I'm like in 4 chapters in, and I'm really enjoying it. It's by Meryl David. I do recommend this one so far. Zombies seem like they're going to have a different twist to it, which I'm all about twists in the zombie fiction because apocalyptic horror is my favorite, and I like when there's a different side to the zombies. I forget which movies, like there's different ones that do like a little bit of a twist to the zombie fiction because sometimes you get the same old slow meandering zombies and you're like, I've seen this 1,000 times. So I'm going to see how I feel about it, but so far it's been a little different, a little twist to it, and you can't go wrong there. So what have you guys been reading? I hope you guys are having a great week, and until next time, this has been Working Man Reads. Have a great one.